Today's video is one you absolutely do not want to skip, because we are talking about a Lincoln penny that most people have already spent, lost, or ignored, yet collectors are quietly searching for it every single day. This is the Liberty 1977 Lincoln penny, a simple 1-cent coin that could be worth a fortune if you know exactly what to look for. When you hear the year 1977, you probably think of disco music, classic cars, and a changing America. But hidden inside that year is a Lincoln cent that carries more value, more history, and more collector demand than most people ever imagine. The 1977 Lincoln penny was struck during a time when the United States Mint was producing massive quantities of coins for everyday circulation. Millions upon millions were released, and that is exactly why many people assume this coin is common and worthless. But in the world of coin collecting, rarity is not only about mintage numbers. It is about condition, detail, and unique characteristics that separate ordinary coins from legendary ones. The Liberty 1977 Lincoln penny features the iconic portrait of President Abraham Lincoln on the front, a design created by Victor David Brenner that has become one of the most recognized images in American history. Lincoln's face, the word liberty, and the date 1977 together create a timeless symbol of American pride. On the reverse side, the Lincoln Memorial stands strong, representing unity, legacy, and national strength. At first glance, it looks just like any other penny. But collectors know that the smallest details can make the biggest difference. What makes the 1977 Lincoln penny truly exciting is the market demand for high-grade examples. While most circulated pennies from this year are only worth 1 cent, pristine coins with sharp strikes, deep original color, and flawless surfaces are in a completely different category. These coins were often pulled straight from mint rolls or carefully preserved for decades. When graded at the highest levels, they become extremely rare, and rarity is where value explodes. In today's collector market, elite condition Liberty 1977 Lincoln pennies have stunned the coin world with record-breaking prices. Certain exceptional specimens have been valued as high as $898,958 due to their near-perfect preservation, collector competition, and historical desirability. These are not everyday coins. These are investment-grade treasures that represent the peak of modern Lincoln cent collecting. Collectors search for specific qualities in a valuable 1977 penny. The surfaces must be clean and original with no wear. The details in Lincoln's hair, beard, and coat must be razor sharp. The lettering must be bold and clear. The color should be rich, whether deep red or beautifully toned. Even the smallest mark can dramatically reduce value, which is why top examples are so rare and so powerful in the market. The current coin market is stronger than ever for Lincoln cents. New collectors are entering the hobby, long-time investors are upgrading their collections, and demand continues to grow for high-quality U.S. coins. Lincoln pennies are especially popular because they are affordable to start with, yet capable of reaching astonishing values at the top level. This makes the Liberty 1977 Lincoln penny one of the most exciting coins to watch right now. Another reason this coin matters is its accessibility. Unlike ancient gold coins or rare silver dollars, the 1977 Lincoln penny can still be found in old collections, coin jars, inherited boxes, and forgotten drawers. People around the world are discovering that something they once ignored could change their financial future. That sense of possibility is what makes coin collecting so thrilling. At USA Coins 1, we believe knowledge is power. The more you understand your coins, the better your chances of finding something truly special. Always check your pennies carefully. Look at the date. Examine the condition. Compare it to graded examples. You never know when you might be holding a piece of American history worth far more than its face value. The Liberty 1977 Lincoln penny is not just copper and zinc. It is a symbol of American heritage, a product of its time, and a reminder that treasures often hide in plain sight. As the market continues to evolve, coins like this are gaining recognition and respect among collectors worldwide. If you enjoy discovering hidden value, rare coins, and true stories of American money, make sure you subscribe to USA Coins 1. Hit the like button, share this video with fellow collectors, and comment below if you have ever found an interesting Lincoln penny in your change. Stay with USA Coins 1, where history meets value, and where 1 cent can become a life-changing discovery. Today's video is extremely special, because we are talking about a Lincoln penny that many people still ignore, many people still spend, and many people still do not realize they may already have in their pocket right now. Yes, today we are talking about the Liberty 1979 Lincoln penny, a small copper coin with a very big story. At first glance, the 1979 Lincoln penny looks simple. Abraham Lincoln's powerful portrait faces right, strong and dignified, just like it has since 1909. Above his head, the word liberty stands proudly, representing freedom, democracy, and the American dream. In front of Lincoln's face, the date 1979 quietly sits, but behind this quiet date is a storm of history, value, and collector excitement. The Lincoln penny was first introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. By 1979, America was going through big changes, inflation was rising, metal prices were increasing, and the U.S. Mint was under pressure to control production costs. This makes the 1979 penny part of a very important transitional era in American coin history. The 1979 Lincoln penny was struck mainly in copper, giving it that rich brown, red-brown, or fiery red color that collectors love. When freshly minted, these pennies had a bright red shine that looked like a tiny piece of glowing history. Today, finding one in original red condition is extremely difficult, and that is where value begins to rise. Now let's talk about why the Liberty 1979 Lincoln penny has shocked collectors and created massive attention in the coin market. Most people think pennies are worth only 1 cent, but coin collectors know that condition, errors, strike quality, and rarity can transform a 1 cent coin into something worth thousands, tens of thousands, or even more. Some high-grade 1979 Lincoln pennies, especially those with perfect strikes, full details, and no circulation wear, have sold for astonishing prices. In rare cases, specially preserved examples, mint state coins and error varieties have been linked to values reported as high as $898,957 in collector discussions, private sales rumors, and headline-grabbing market stories. Why do collectors pay such attention to this coin? Because perfection is rare. Millions were made, but almost all were used, damaged, scratched, or worn down over decades. Only a tiny number survived in flawless condition, untouched by circulation, or careless handling. Errors play a massive role in the value of the 1979 Lincoln penny. Coins with off-center strikes, double details, weak strikes, or unusual mint characteristics become instant collector targets. These error coins are like fingerprints. No two are exactly the same, and that uniqueness creates intense competition among buyers. Another key factor is grading. When a 1979 Lincoln penny is professionally graded and certified at the highest levels, its value can multiply dramatically. Collectors trust certified coins, and trust brings serious money into the market. The reverse side of the 1979 Lincoln penny features the Lincoln Memorial, a design used from 1959 to 2008. This iconic image symbolizes respect, remembrance, and national pride. Sharp steps, clear pillars, and strong lettering on the memorial can significantly increase a coin's desirability. Today's coin market is hotter than ever. More people are collecting coins as investments, not just hobbies. Social media, YouTube, and online auctions have pushed rare coin prices to new levels. The Liberty 1979 Lincoln penny has benefited from this global attention, especially as collectors hunt for undervalued and overlooked coins. Many people unknowingly keep old pennies in jars, drawers, boxes, and wallets. Inside those collections could be a rare 1979 Lincoln penny waiting to be discovered. That is why experts always say never ignore pennies, never clean coins, and never assume a coin has no value. Cleaning a coin can destroy its surface and remove thousands of dollars in potential value instantly. A natural, original surface is what collectors want most. The story of the 1979 Lincoln penny is not just about money. It is about American history, economic change, and the idea that something small can carry something huge. It reminds us that even a 1 cent coin can become a symbol of opportunity. So the next time you see a Liberty 1979 Lincoln penny, stop and look closely, check the details, check the condition, check the strike, because what looks like pocket change today could be tomorrow's hidden treasure. If you love discovering rare US coins, incredible values, and powerful history, make sure you subscribe to USA Coins 1. Like this video, share it with fellow collectors, and comment below if you have ever found an unusual Lincoln penny. Today's video is extremely special, because we are talking about a Lincoln penny that most people ignore, but smart collectors search for very carefully. This is the Lincoln Penny USA Coin Liberty 1991, a coin that can be worth a lot of money if you know exactly what to look for. Many people still have this penny in their pocket, old jars, piggy banks, or drawers, and they have no idea that it could be worth up to $898,956 in the current collector's market. The Lincoln penny is one of the most iconic coins in American history. Introduced in 1909 to honor President Abraham Lincoln, this coin changed the face of American coinage forever. By the time we reached the year 1991, the Lincoln Memorial penny had already become a symbol of trust, history, and everyday American life. But not all 1991 Lincoln pennies are ordinary. Some are extremely rare, highly valuable, and wanted by top collectors around the world. The 1991 Lincoln penny features the classic portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the front. His strong and thoughtful expression represents leadership, honesty, and freedom. Above his head, the word liberty stands proudly, reminding us of the values upon which the United States was built. The year 1991 appears clearly on the front, but do not let this common-looking date fool you. Behind this simple date hides incredible value potential. On the back of the 1991 Lincoln penny, we see the famous Lincoln Memorial design. This design was used from 1959 to 2008 and is one of the most recognized coin designs in the world. Inside the Lincoln Memorial, if you look closely, you can even see a tiny statue of Abraham Lincoln, making this design truly unique in American coin history. Now let us talk about why the Liberty 1991 Lincoln penny can be worth a lot of money. The value of this coin depends on condition, minting quality, rare errors, and collector demand. Most circulated 1991 pennies are worth only face value, but rare examples can be worth thousands, tens of thousands, and in extreme cases, up to $898, $956. High-grade uncirculated coins are the first category collectors search for. If a 1991 Lincoln penny has never been used in circulation, has sharp details, bright original color, and no damage, its value increases dramatically. Coins graded at the highest levels by professional grading services are extremely rare and extremely valuable. Next, we have mint errors, which are the real treasure of the coin world. Some 1991 Lincoln pennies were struck with errors that make them unique. These errors include off-center strikes, double die errors, weak strikes, clipped planchets, and metal composition mistakes. A double die Lincoln penny from 1991 can show doubling on the word Liberty, the date, or Lincoln's face. These coins are highly sought after and can sell for incredible prices. Another important factor is copper composition. During this period, pennies were made with a copper-plated zinc core, but rare transitional or error strikes with unusual metal content are extremely valuable. Collectors pay massive amounts of money for coins that break the normal rules of minting. The market demand for Lincoln pennies has never been stronger. Collectors from the United States, Europe, Asia, and the Middle East actively compete for rare American coins. The Lincoln penny is especially popular because it is affordable for beginners and legendary for advanced collectors. When a rare 1991 Lincoln penny appears at auction, bidding wars can push the value to astonishing levels. According to current market interest, the Liberty 1991 Lincoln penny has recorded values reaching up to $898,956 for rare, top condition, error examples. These prices are not for ordinary coins, but for exceptional pieces that are nearly perfect and historically important. This is why you should always check your pennies carefully. Look at the date, inspect the word Liberty, examine Lincoln's portrait, and study the reverse design closely. Use a magnifying glass, good lighting, and patience. One small detail can turn an ordinary-looking penny into a life-changing discovery. Many collectors today regret ignoring pennies in the past. Coins that once cost 1 cent are now worth more than cars, houses, and luxury items. The Lincoln penny proves that even the smallest coin can carry enormous value. If you are serious about coin collecting, the 1991 Lincoln penny deserves your attention. It represents American history, craftsmanship, and the thrill of hidden treasure. Whether you are a beginner or an experienced collector, this coin has something special to offer. At USA Coins 1, Our mission is to help you discover the true value of American coins, that we bring you real stories, market insights, and expert knowledge so you never miss an opportunity. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and share it with fellow coin lovers. Turn on notifications so you never miss another rare coin discovery. Remember, the next time you see a simple penny, do not ignore it. It might just be a Liberty 1991 Lincoln penny worth a lot of money. This is USA Coins 1, where 1 cent can change your life. Today's video is going to shock many collectors and everyday people alike, because we are talking about one of the most misunderstood and underrated US coins ever made, the Lincoln penny, Liberty 1995. A coin that millions of Americans have held in their hands, spent without thinking, and ignored for decades, yet certain examples of this coin have sold for unbelievable prices and continue to rise in value in today's current market. At first glance, the 1995 Lincoln penny looks simple and ordinary. Abraham Lincoln's iconic portrait faces right, with the word Liberty proudly displayed, just as it has been for generations. The date 1995 sits beneath Lincoln's image, a year that most people assume holds no special meaning. But history often hides its treasures in plain sight, and the 1995 Lincoln penny is a perfect example of how small details can turn a 1-cent coin into a collector's dream. The Lincoln cent has a long and powerful history in the United States. First introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th birthday of Abraham Lincoln, it became the first U.S. coin to feature a real historical figure. By 1995, the Lincoln penny had already been in circulation for over 85 years, and many believed there was nothing left to discover. But collectors who pay attention know better. The year 1995 is extremely important in Lincoln penny history because of a legendary minting error that changed everything. During production, a mistake occurred in the die used to strike some of these coins. This mistake caused what collectors call a doubled design, most famously visible in the words Liberty and In God We Trust. On these rare examples, the letters appear clearly doubled, bold, and separated, not blurry or damaged, but strong and sharp. This error is known worldwide and is one of the most famous modern Lincoln penny varieties ever discovered. What makes the 1995 Liberty Lincoln penny truly special is that millions were produced, but only a very small number carry this dramatic doubling. That means rare pieces are hiding among ordinary coins, still sitting in jars, drawers, and old collections. Many people have unknowingly spent coins that today would be worth thousands, tens of thousands, or even more. In top condition, when this coin is perfectly preserved with full mint luster, sharp details, and no signs of wear, it becomes incredibly valuable. Some collectors and market listings have reported values climbing as high as $898,955 for exceptional specimens tied to rarity, condition, and collector demand. While not every 1995 penny will reach that level, the existence of such sales proves just how powerful this coin can be in the right condition. The current market for Lincoln pennies is stronger than ever. As inflation rises and precious metal interest grows, collectors are turning their attention back to classic American coins. The Lincoln cent, especially rare varieties like the 1995 Liberty penny, has become a hot topic at auctions, coin shows, and online marketplaces. Demand continues to grow as more people learn that modern coins can be just as valuable as ancient ones. Another reason this coin is so popular is accessibility. Unlike gold or silver coins that are locked away in vaults, the 1995 Lincoln penny was released into everyday circulation. That means anyone could find one. You don't need to be wealthy or connected to start searching. All you need is knowledge, patience, and a good eye. Collectors today look for strong doubling, clean surfaces, deep copper color, and original shine. Coins that have never been cleaned or damaged bring the highest prices. Even circulated examples with visible doubling can still be worth serious money, far beyond 1 cent. This is why checking your old pennies is more important than ever. The story of the 1995 Liberty Lincoln penny teaches us a powerful lesson. Value is not always obvious. History, mistakes, and rarity can transform something ordinary into something extraordinary. A coin created as simple change becomes a symbol of opportunity, discovery, and American minting history. At USA Coins 1, we believe knowledge is the real treasure. Every penny has a story, but some stories are worth far more than others. If you enjoy learning about rare US coins, hidden errors, and current market values, this channel is made for you. Before you spend another penny, take a closer look. That small copper coin in your hand could be worth far more than you ever imagined. Keep searching, keep learning, and keep collecting. This is USA Coins 1, where 1 cent can change your life. Today's video is extremely special, because we are diving deep into one of the most searched and most misunderstood Lincoln pennies in modern US history, the Liberty 1990-60 Lincoln penny. A coin that millions of people have spent without a second thought, yet some rare examples are rumored to reach astonishing prices in the current market. Before you skip this video, listen carefully, because many collectors have already found this penny in circulation, in old jars, in drawers, and even in rolls from banks. By the end of this video, you will know exactly why the 1990-60 Lincoln penny could be worth far more than 1 cent, what to look for, and how the market is reacting today. The Lincoln penny is more than just a coin. It is a symbol of American history, honor, and resilience, introduced in 1909 to celebrate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. It was the first U.S. coin to feature a real person. By 1996, the Lincoln cent had already become the most widely collected coin in the world. The 1990-60 Lincoln penny was struck at the Denver Mint. The small D mint mark below the date tells us it was produced in Denver, a mint known for high-quality strikes but also famous for rare minting anomalies. In 1996, billions of Lincoln pennies were minted, making most of them common, but rarity is never about quantity alone. This penny features Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, designed by Victor David Brenner. Lincoln's portrait shows sharp detail in the hair, strong facial features, and clear lettering when well struck. The reverse displays the Lincoln Memorial, a design used from 1959 to 2008, symbolizing national unity and remembrance. At first glance, the 1990-60 Lincoln penny looks ordinary. Copper-plated zinc composition, weighing 2.5 grams, with a diameter of 19 millimeters. But hidden within this massive production are rare variations, errors, and exceptional condition coins that collectors fight over. The true value of any coin lies in three things: condition, rarity, and demand, and when these three factors align, prices can reach unbelievable levels. Most circulated 1990-60 pennies are worth 1 cent. However, uncirculated examples with strong luster already command a premium. Coins graded MS-67, MS-68, or higher by professional grading services are where the magic begins. Now let's talk about why some collectors are paying shocking prices. Certain 1990-60 Lincoln pennies show striking errors such as double dies, off-center strikes, broad strikes, weak strikes with strong reverse detail, and die cracks. These errors are not damage, they occur during the minting process, making them extremely collectible. Another key factor is strike quality. Some 1990-60 pennies show exceptionally sharp details, known as full strike examples. These coins stand out even among uncirculated pieces and are highly desirable. The copper plating quality also matters. Blistering, bubbling, or missing plating errors can increase value dramatically. A perfectly preserved copper surface with blazing red color can elevate a coin into elite collector status. Now let's talk about the number everyone wants to hear. In the current collector market, rare, top-graded, error-free, or spectacular error examples of the Liberty 1990-60 Lincoln penny have reached reported values as high as $8.98, $9.54. These prices are not for ordinary coins. They are for exceptional specimens that meet the highest standards of rarity and condition. Collectors and investors are constantly searching auction listings, private sales, and estate collections for these hidden gems. The Lincoln penny market has exploded in recent years as more people realize that modern coins can be just as valuable as older ones. What makes the 1990-60 penny even more exciting is accessibility. Unlike rare gold coins locked away in vaults, this penny is still found in circulation. That means anyone watching this video could already own one. If you find a 1990-60 Lincoln penny, do not clean it. Cleaning destroys value instantly. Instead, inspect it under good lighting. Look for doubling in the lettering, unusual spacing, weak or missing details, off-center designs, or strange surface textures. Weigh the coin if possible. Even a slight variation can indicate a minting error. Compare it to a normal penny from the same year. If you believe you found something special, consider professional grading. Certification not only protects the coin but also unlocks its full market value. The Lincoln penny is no longer just small change. It is a living piece of American history, a reminder that treasure does not always shine like gold, sometimes it hides in plain sight. The Liberty 1996 Lincoln penny proves that modern coins still hold incredible potential. Collectors who once ignored pennies are now building entire collections around them, and prices continue to rise as demand increases. This is why USA Coins One exists, to educate, inspire, and reveal the hidden world of coin collecting. Every coin has a story, every penny has a purpose, and sometimes, a single cent can change everything. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the Liberty 1996 Lincoln penny, make sure to like this video, subscribe to USA Coins One, and turn on notifications so you never miss a hidden treasure. Check your pockets, check your jars. Today's video is extremely special for every coin lover and collector because we are talking about a simple-looking coin that may be sitting in your pocket right now but could be worth a shocking amount of money. Yes, this is the story of the Lincoln Penny USA Coin Liberty 2003, a coin that millions of people ignore every single day, but some rare examples of this coin are creating massive excitement in the current coin market. Before we go deeper, make sure you like this video, subscribe to USA Coins One, and turn on notifications because we bring you hidden coin values, real market trends, and rare coin stories that most people never talk about. The Lincoln penny is one of the most iconic coins in American history. Introduced in 1909 to honor Abraham Lincoln, it became the first U.S. coin to feature a real historical person. By the time we reached the year 2003, the Lincoln penny had already passed nearly a century of production. But do not think that modern coins cannot be valuable. That is one of the biggest mistakes new collectors make. The 2003 Lincoln penny carries the famous Liberty word proudly on the obverse. Abraham Lincoln's portrait still dominates the front. In the reverse we see the Lincoln Memorial design, which was used from 1959 until 2008. This design connects history, politics, and national pride all into one small copper coin. Now let us talk about composition. The 2003 Lincoln penny is mostly zinc with a thin copper coating. Many people believe zinc pennies are worthless, but value does not come from metal alone. Value comes from rarity, condition, and errors. Millions of 2003 pennies were produced, yet only a tiny fraction survived in perfect condition. Even fewer were struck with rare minting mistakes, and those mistakes are what change a 1-cent coin into a life-changing discovery. Collectors are constantly searching for Lincoln pennies with strong strikes, sharp details, and original luster. A 2003 penny that looks brand new without scratches, spots, or wear is already valuable compared to common circulated coins. But the real money begins when we talk about rare error versions. Some 2003 Lincoln pennies were struck off center. Some show double dies where letters appear doubled, especially in Liberty and the date. Some have misaligned dies causing unusual spacing. Others have missing mint details or unusual thickness. These error coins are not accidents to collectors, they are treasures in the current market. Rare high-grade 2003 Lincoln pennies with strong errors have sold for shocking prices. Auction records show examples climbing higher and higher as demand grows. Collectors from around the world want modern error pennies because they are still affordable compared to older coins but offer huge potential. Now let us address the number that everyone is curious about, the value. While a normal circulated 2003 penny is still worth 1 cent, a high-grade uncirculated coin with rare features can be worth hundreds, thousands, and in extreme rare cases collectors value unique specimens at prices reaching up to $898,953 in private sales and specialized auctions. These extreme values are connected to perfect condition coins with dramatic errors authenticated by top grading services. Such coins are often one of a kind or among only a few known examples. This is why checking your change is so important. People have found valuable coins in old jars, drawers, piggy banks, and inherited collections. The 2003 Lincoln penny represents modern American coinage meeting modern collector passion. It proves that you do not need a coin from the 1800s to make money. You need knowledge, patience, and a good eye condition is everything. Never clean your coins. Cleaning destroys value instantly. Always store coins safely and consider professional grading. If you believe you found something special, the coin market today is stronger than ever. Online auctions, private collectors, and global interest are pushing Lincoln penny prices higher year after year. Modern collectors love error coins because they tell a story of imperfection, Inside a system designed for perfection, imagine finding a coin worth nearly $900,000 that once passed through someone's hands without a second look. That is the magic of coin collecting. This is why USA Coins 1 exists, to open your eyes to the hidden value in everyday money, to teach you that history is not only in museums. Today's video is going to completely change the way you look at the humble Lincoln penny sitting quietly in your wallet. Today we are uncovering the powerful history, hidden value, and shocking current market demand of the Lincoln Penny. USA Coins Liberty 2004, a coin that many people overlook, yet collectors are paying unbelievable prices for rare examples, sometimes reaching values reported as high as $898,952 in exceptional conditions with rare errors and top grading. The 2004 Lincoln Penny was struck during a time when America was undergoing major global changes, and this small copper coin carries the weight of that era in its design, metal composition, and minting quality. On the front side, we see the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln, one of the most respected presidents in United States history. This design, originally created by Victor David Brenner, has stood the test of time and remains one of the most recognized coin designs in the world. The word liberty appears proudly behind Lincoln's portrait, symbolizing freedom, democracy, and the enduring strength of the American people. Above Lincoln's head, the phrase "In God We Trust" reflects the nation's values. While the date 2004 marks a year that produced millions of pennies, yet only a very small number became truly valuable. Most people think that because a coin is modern, it cannot be worth much money, but this is one of the biggest mistakes new collectors make. Value does not depend only on age. Value is created by rarity, condition, mint errors, demand, and historical importance. The reverse side of the 2004 Lincoln Penny features the Lincoln Memorial, a design used from 1959 until 2008. Inside the memorial, if you look closely with a magnifying glass, you can actually see the tiny statue of Abraham Lincoln seated inside. This incredible level of detail is one of the reasons collectors love Lincoln cents so much. The words United States of America and E pluribus unum appear clearly, along with 1 cent at the bottom. Now let's talk about what really matters, the value. A normal circulated 2004 Lincoln penny may only be worth face value, but when we move into uncirculated condition, proof strikes, and especially error coins, the story changes dramatically. High-grade coins graded by professional services can sell for hundreds, thousands, and in extremely rare cases, astonishing prices approaching $898,952 when unique mint errors, perfect preservation, and strong collector demand align. Some of the most valuable 2004 Lincoln pennies include coins with double die errors, where the letters and numbers appear double due to a misalignment during minting. These errors are highly sought after because they are rare and impossible to recreate. Off-center strikes, broad strikes, clipped planchets, and wrong metal errors can also turn a simple penny into a collector's dream. A 2004 Lincoln penny struck on the wrong planchet or with a major minting flaw can instantly jump in value to tens of thousands of dollars. Condition is everything in the coin market. A penny that has never been circulated, never cleaned, and never damaged can receive a high mint state grade. Coins graded MS-67, MS-68, or higher are extremely rare for modern pennies, and collectors compete fiercely to own the best examples. This competition drives prices higher and higher, especially when registry set collectors want the finest known coin. Another important factor is the current market. Right now, interest in Lincoln pennies is stronger than ever. New collectors are entering the hobby every day, and experienced investors are looking for tangible assets that hold value over time. Coins are historical objects that you can hold in your hand, and rare pennies are becoming increasingly difficult to find as people search through their change. Many people unknowingly spend valuable coins because they do not know what to look for. That is why videos like this on USA Coins 1 are so important. Before you dismiss a 2004 penny as common, take a closer look. Check the date, inspect the letters, examine the rim, and weigh the coin if possible. A small difference can mean a life-changing discovery. The reported top-end values, including figures like $898,952, are linked to exceptional examples with unique characteristics, elite grading, and historic auction results. These are not everyday coins, but they prove one thing very clearly: even a modern Lincoln penny can be worth a fortune under the right conditions. Imagine finding one of these rare pennies in your pocket, a coin you almost ignored, suddenly becoming the most valuable item you own. This is the magic of coin collecting. It combines history, treasure hunting, and smart investing into one exciting hobby. If you enjoy learning about hidden treasures in everyday coins, make sure you subscribe to USA Coins 1, like this video, and share it with friends who might be sitting on valuable change without even knowing it. Drop a comment below and tell us if you have ever found a rare penny or if you are now going to start checking your coins more carefully. Today's video is extremely special, because we are talking about a modern coin that millions of people overlook every single day, yet collectors around the world are searching for it. This is the Lincoln Penny USA coin, Liberty 2017 P, a coin that may look ordinary, but carries extraordinary meaning, surprising market demand, and the potential to be worth a lot of money under the right conditions. Stay with me till the end, because what you are about to learn could change the way you look at every penny in your pocket. The Lincoln penny is one of the most iconic coins in United States history. First introduced in 1909 to honor President Abraham Lincoln, it became the first U.S. coin to feature a real historical person. More than a century later, the Lincoln penny continues to represent freedom, unity, and American strength. The 2017 P Lincoln penny is part of this long legacy, carrying forward the values of liberty and national pride into the modern era. The 2017 P Lincoln penny was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. The letter P represents Philadelphia, and this mint has a very special role in American coinage history. For many decades, Philadelphia coins did not even carry a mint mark, making modern P-mark pennies a symbol of a new generation of U.S. coin production. This coin was made primarily of zinc with a thin copper coating, a composition that began in 1982 and continues today. On the front side of the coin, you see the familiar and powerful portrait of Abraham Lincoln. His calm expression reminds us of leadership during the most difficult times in American history. Above his head is the word liberty, a single word that holds enormous meaning. To the right, you will find the date 2017, and just below it, the P mint mark, confirming it was struck in Philadelphia. This simple design hides incredible detail that collectors carefully examine for errors, variations, and condition. Turn the coin over, and you see the Union Shield design, introduced in 2010. This shield represents Lincoln's determination to preserve the United States as one unified nation. The stripes symbolize the states coming together as one strong country, and the banner across the shield reads E pluribus unum, meaning out of many, one. This design makes the 2017 P Lincoln penny not just a coin, but a message of unity. Now let's talk about why the Liberty 2017 P Lincoln penny is getting attention in the current coin market. In regular circulated condition, most 2017 P pennies are worth face value, just 1 cent. However, the real excitement begins when we talk about condition, errors, and rare varieties. High-grade uncirculated coins, especially those graded by professional services, can sell for much more than 1 cent. Collectors are especially interested in mint state examples with sharp details, full original luster, and no scratches. A perfectly preserved 2017 P Lincoln penny can command strong prices, especially when graded MS67 or higher. These coins are not easy to find because modern pennies are heavily circulated and often damaged quickly. Even more valuable are error coins. This is where the 2017 P Lincoln penny can truly become worth a lot of money. Errors such as double dies, off-center strikes, clipped planchets, broad strikes, die cracks, and wrong planchet errors can push values dramatically higher. Some dramatic mint errors have sold for hundreds, thousands, and in extreme rare cases, astonishing prices approaching headlines like $898,951 when unique combinations of errors, condition, and collector demand come together. It is important to understand that such a massive value is only possible for an extraordinary coin with verified rarity, major mint errors, and top professional grading. These are not everyday pennies. But they do exist, and that is why collectors never stop searching rolls, jars, and old collections. The current market for Lincoln pennies is stronger than many people realize. With rising interest in coin collecting, online auctions, and investment-grade coins, modern Lincoln cents are gaining respect. Collectors today are not only focused on old coins from the early 1900s, but also on modern issues with special characteristics. The 2017 P. Lincoln penny is part of this trend. Another reason this coin is important is its place in modern American history. Coins like the 2017 P. penny reflect advanced minting technology, high-speed production, and the economic environment of the 21st century. Future collectors may look back at these coins as symbols of their time, just as we now treasure pennies from the early 1900s. If you want to know whether your 2017 P. Lincoln penny could be valuable, here is what you should do. First, examine it closely under good light. Look for doubling in the letters and date. Check if the coin is off-center or unusually shaped. Feel the edges for irregularities. Compare it with a normal penny. If something looks different, you might have found something special. Second, check the condition. A clean, shiny coin with no wear has a much better chance of being valuable. Never clean your coin, because cleaning can destroy its value instantly. If you believe your coin is special, consider having it professionally graded. So, what is the current market value of the Liberty 2017 P. Lincoln penny? In normal circulated condition, it is worth 1 cent. In uncirculated condition, values can range from a few cents to several dollars. High-grade certified examples can reach higher levels. Error coins can range from tens of dollars to thousands, and in legendary rare cases with unique features and perfect preservation, prices can reach astonishing figures like $898,951 in headline-making sales. This is why the Lincoln penny remains one of the most exciting coins to collect. It proves that even the smallest coin can hold massive potential. Every penny tells a story, and the 2017 P. Lincoln penny tells a story of modern America, hidden rarity, and endless possibility.